bars, you know I got them. I'm riding low with my speakers loud, and you know that they can't stop them. Cause I'm riding around with a purpose, cause changing lanes wasn't worth it. I was dipping and ducking.
Who is Miles Austin? It's a West Coast kid that loves music and loves being himself while doing it. I can't hold on.
Miles Austin is an old soul. To be so young, he's like 75 years old. And he'll kind of go back and forth between playful and like grandfather. But when he's in tune with what's going on, he's down for the cause, and he's always moving and shaking. He's definitely a motivator, reminds you of why you need to be doing what you're doing. So he's cool.
Miles Austin is a jerk. I'm just playing. He's not a jerk. Miles Austin is my homeboy. We go back long, long ways. Miles Austin is that kid that's not afraid to admit his sin and not afraid to admit his convictions and not afraid to walk away from those things.
Miles Austin, that's my main, that's my brother right there. Ever since I was first getting into the church, when I started rapping and started singing, you know what I'm saying, he was one of the reasons why I kept on striving to be better at rapping or singing or writing. I never wrote a verse until I actually started, you know what I'm saying, listening more of what he was talking about, and you know what I'm saying, he's one of my main inspirations, you know what I'm saying, as far as doing music.
Miles Austin is a charismatic phenom, if you kind of want to say that. Somebody who basically comes out, he's short, I don't know if y'all know that, but he's little, and he's just this little like bolt of just charisma. He kind of comes on stage, and if you ever watch us perform, he'll come on stage and he just kind of grabs you, and he's an attention grabber. He's somebody who has been blessed to reach out to the crowd and kind of get you in a place where you can receive.
Miles Austin, man, I gotta salute that dude, man. He is a champ, a champion, a warrior, a fighter. He is a younger version of, I believe, myself, just really trying to make all the right decisions to the best of one's ability. And he does a good job at knowing his strengths and knowing his weaknesses and knowing how to separate them and divide them and cut them off. I mean, he's a dude that knows the Lord and knows his place and has a talent that can go back and forth. He can bring you high energy, he can bring you low energy, and at the same time still move the crowd. He moves people with his performances and spoken word. He moves people when he raps. He moves people when he gets into a conversation. He's just one of those people that you just love to have around.
Miles Austin is a young prodigy, man. Like, I met Miles when he was like 16 years old. At our church, he was in the youth department, and he just had this energy about him, man. You could just tell this kid he's just a star, you know what I mean? He just has this thing about him where he just fits into any environment that he goes into. He just knows how to talk to people. I've seen him just sit down with people he's never met before and just feel comfortable talking to him. Man, I admire that, because that's not me. I'm the most introverted person in the world until you get to know me. But just Miles, he's just an amazing personality, man. He just has this light inside of him that's awesome. And he's that dude, man. He's a great singer, great rapper. He's very creative, and he's awesome.
Miles Austin is the marketing genius of FMG as well, but he's also an incredible artist, an incredible lyricist. He has a great mind. He is funny. He just has a heart for family, and like I remember meeting him in the dark, and I had a reason why I met him in the dark. Like, we talked in the dark because I felt like he could bring light in the dark places. So I really believe that Miles Austin is an incredible man of God, and I believe that he's an incredible artist, and he wants to do this for Jesus.
And they don't like that spit. We don't lack no confidence. We know who we are. We're his stars, and we only shine cause he shines through us. So y'all wanna know if we legit? So y'all wanna know if we can spit? I told y'all who we rolling with, and y'all already know what it is.
Oh no, my cycle's repeating, weekend, resend, right back in to the hell where we been, and we ain't say this weekend. B, I don't claim that I am. See, I got so far to go, and all the places I've been. See, I've had lectures for days, and enough for the preaching. Y'all keep that, all we need is snapback jackets and Jesus, and all we lack is the ladder. Had this hat flown from Atlanta, so get back at me, I'm happy.